Hello, my wonderful children at home. You're welcome to Practical Computer Comprehensive Course at number 1 Howells Crescent, Oba, Abia State. So our online lesson, and I'm still your instructor, Emanuela. This is the third term, week 9 to 10 of our subject, Creative and Cultural Arts. Now, the theme of this subject is customs and traditions. Customs and tradition. Now, the topic of our lesson is identification of forms of beautification. Now, this lesson is for pupils in Basic 2 class. What's our instructional objectives like? By the end of the lesson, I hope you're paying attention. I want you, my beautiful learner, to 1. Identify some objects of beautification. 2. Identify makeups used on different parts of a body, such as on our hand, on our face, and on our legs. And then be able to beautify our body parts. Good. I would like you to beautify your body parts at the end of this lesson. Remember, this is the instructional objectives, what you'll be looking at for at the end of this lesson. So I want you to pay attention very well. Now please, I want you, whenever you do not understand anything, you can always go back to listen to the lesson again so that you have a vivid understanding of the lesson. Let's say on our learning materials, we are going to observe some pictures from this lesson. Pictures of people with different local makeups, different hairstyles. Then I wish for you to have your writing materials and your reading material. Yes, you can have your creative cultural textbook. I hope you have yours. Yes. Also, you have to look into it. You also observe some pictures from there. Now, I want you to know that some pictures that will be shown here are not in your book. But these ones I'll be showing you will help you to see more on the topic of our lesson. Our prior knowledge. Previously, we learned about moral values. We learned on the consequences of good and consequences of bad behavior. And I hope you understood very well what you said there. And I hope you've been a good girl. You've been a good boy. I hope you've been behaving good. Very well. Introduction. Now, I want you to observe different makeups and hairdo people do around you. When you look at your mommy's hair, yes, she made hair, I hope. Very good. But remember, some mommies used to cut their hair. But you, take for example, you made your hair. Our mothers look good while going out. Have you ever asked yourself why? Because they beautify the body parts. Before mommy goes out, she will take time to beautify herself, beautify her face, her fingernails, her toenails, and other parts of her body using makeups. Using what? Makeup. Let's see on the content of our lesson. Identifying the objects of beautification. Beautification is an art that involves looking attractive or more beautiful using artificial means. Again, beautification is an art that involves looking attractive or more beautiful using artificial means. People in the community, mostly women, beautify their hair in short or long styles to improve their looks. They apply objects of beautification on the faces, their lips, their eyes, their feet, their hands, their toes, and their other body parts to be more attractive and promote their pride. Now let's see some different hairstyles used as objects of beautification. If you look very well, you see different beautiful women and a beautiful kid. You can imagine this was before she made her hair. Now this is her hairdo. Yes, you can wear this hairdo to school. Good. You can also wear this. But you see, at first, they had to comb her hair, they whipped her hair, and they fixed her hair. So these are different hairdos people make in our localities to make them look more beautiful. Hello, Now pay attention. I want you to listen very, very carefully. Now, for most of you that wish to go into arts in time, so remember we have kid actors and actresses. Yes, some children used to act movies. I hope you know. Yes, someday some of you wish to go into acting. But remember, before you show yourself before the camera, they'll have to apply some makeups on you so that you look beautiful. Now, take for example, our mommies, when they want to go out, they'll wear makeups. Now, some of you will say, Auntie, I do not know what they used to apply on their faces that will make them to look beautiful. Now, this is what I want us to see now. Now, we have the local makeups and we have the foreign makeups, but they are all here. We have number one, Uri, this is a local makeup. Cca is a local makeup. 3. Camwood is a local makeup. 4. Uhe is a local makeup. Lipstick, that's number 5, but it's a foreign makeup. 6. Eye pencil is a foreign makeup. 7. Nzu is a local makeup. 8. Concealer is a foreign makeup. 9. Gloss is a foreign makeup. 10. Eyeliner is a foreign makeup. 11. Highlighter is a foreign makeup. 7. Liquid foundation is a foreign makeup. 13. Otangela is a local makeup. 14. Wale is a local makeup. 15. Eye contact is a foreign makeup. 16. Eyelashes is a foreign makeup. 17. Mascara is a foreign makeup. 18. Powder. This is a foreign makeup, but it can also be made in a local way. 19. Eyeshadow is a foreign makeup. 20. Contour is a foreign makeup. 21. Blush is a foreign makeup. And any other makeups people do apply when they want to beautify them. Now, I want us to say on the pictures we have here, now these are some makeups people can apply to beautify themselves, but these ones are foreign makeups. Now, because of the presence of these foreign makeups, people are no longer much into use of the local makeup like Cca. They apply. Remember, in the olden days, those were used to beautify women. Now, look at the picture we have here. This lady, this was before she applied the makeup, and after application of the makeup, she now looked so beautiful. Now, you see, beautification is all about making yourself to be beautiful using artificial means. Remember that I've told you on the meaning of beautification. We have also seen the materials people use in beautify themselves and the body parts that people can beautify, and we are also able to see someone that applied makeup. Now, I would like you to also learn how to apply makeup, because some of you wish to go into art in time to become makeup artists. Some children I know can draw, and if you can draw, you can also paint somebody's face. Yes, children used to earn money for their parents. Children that can act, children that can sing song. Yes, when they're doing all that, like a Manuela comedy. Yes, as she's doing all that, she's earning money for her parents. So there is a talent in every one of us. It can come at any time. Do not say, I'm too young to do this or that. Anything can happen at any time. Thank you so much for listening to my lesson.